Hey guys, hope you're well. Welcome to another video. This video is going to be about my cook kit. This video is part of a series or a group of videos I'm doing on my complete wild camping and bushcraft loadout for 2023 and beyond. I will link the main video here in the corner, so check it out. I think it makes sense to break off the cooking kit into its own separate video. So let's go. Just to get it out of the way, most of the time I will have my Trangia frying pan with me. Occasionally I'll have mess tins or occasionally a larger bush pot or whatever, but most of the time it'll be the Trangia pan. I pretty much always have my Pathfinder stainless steel cup. I can use this for cooking, coffee obviously. If I'm foraging for herbal teas or wild teas or whatever, I can use this cup. But mainly gonna concentrate on the contents of this pouch. The pouch itself I got off Amazon absolutely years ago. I don't know too much else about it, to be honest. But it's not really important. What's important is the contents. So let's dive in. I have 100 milliliters of alcohol fuel. Nice little bottle, nice little squirty sort of nozzle on it, so you can fill up your stoves without wasting too much fuel. 100 milliliters is plenty, more than enough for a day out or an overnighter. I have two stoves. These are speedster stoves. I've done a full video already on these stoves, so I won't dwell too much on them here. I'll link the video for you in the corner, but they're just basic alcohol stoves. That's a little simmer ring, a DIY simmer ring, by the way. This holds 50 ml of fuel, the smaller one holds 20 ml. So in total I've got 170 ml of fuel, which is just, excuse me, more than enough for an overnighter, or might even stretch to 2 nights, but depends how much cooking you're doing, obviously. But with what I've got there, I can do evening meal, I can do breakfast and a couple of cups of coffee, no problem at all. Speaking of coffee, I have some instant coffee. Apparently I'm strange for liking instant coffee, but it is what it is. All those fancy machines, and I don't even know what they're called for making fancy coffee. I've no idea. I can heat water and put some of this in and just have a coffee, one and done. Apparently that makes me strange, but whatever. I have some mayonnaise and currently some HP sauce. Not sure how available or how popular this stuff is in the rest of the world, but here in the UK, we love our HP sauce. Really nice with meat and with breakfasts. If you get a chance to taste it, I would definitely recommend it. I have some olive oil for cooking. Going a little, I'm not sure what the word is there. When it gets cold, it solidifies a little bit, but this is extra virgin olive oil for cooking. This is just a little travel bottle I've had for years, really. Nice little squirty hole on it, so you can be economical with your oil use. I have wooden spatula scraper type thing. Good for non-stick pans. You don't want to use too much metal on a pan like this, or you can wreck the non-stick coating. So that's good for scrambled eggs and that kind of thing. I have a spork, not much explanation really needed. This is a Snow Peak titanium spork. I have, these are titanium tongs kitchen tongs. Pretty much just get used for turning bacon in the morning and not much else. These are branded Boundless Voyage, but whatever, got them off Amazon, titanium tongs. I have, this is the handle for my pan. This is actually off the Solo Trangia kit, the Trangia 28, but it works pretty much fine for the larger pans. Typically I've just got a few bits of bacon and whatever else in my pan, so the smaller handle works just fine. If you've got quite a lot of food in it, it might struggle a bit and not hold the pan properly, but as I say, for solo use, a couple of bits of bacon or whatever, works just fine. I have a very small ultralight pot stand for use with my stoves. This is also made by the same company, Speedster Backpacking Products, that make the stoves, also where I got the bottle from. I also have a larger, this is the Bushcraft Essentials Bush Box Ultralight. It's the same guys who make the Bush Box. This is the ultralight version. It's a bit fiddly to put together, so I'll just be lazy and I'll put a photograph up of what it looks like. The video I mentioned earlier about the stoves and so forth, there's some footage also, if you want to check it out, of this in use. If you want to check it out, I'll link it here again, sure. The stoves and the two stands are just so small and light that it's no problem at all to carry both of them. So say for example, for breakfast, I can have like bacon and eggs in the pan while the coffee, I boil water for coffee on the other stove, or for say an evening meal, I can have vegetables boiling in the cup on one stove and use the other stove and the pan for cooking meat. They're just so small and light that means I can have two things cooking at once. I have, this is quite a recent addition, I have a little DIY pot scraper. A friend of mine just gave me this last year sometime, just handy for scraping off bits of stubborn food from your pan or pot or whatever. So packs flat, takes up no space, very light, why not? I have a very small chopping board that I cut this down from a larger chopping board, even rounded off the corners to make it look the part, why not? I have down here, this is my main food prep knife. This is a Spyderco Honeybee. I can do all the food prep I need with this small knife, honestly. I can cut vegetables, I can open packages, I can slice meat. No problem at all. There are probably quite a lot of applications in life where having a larger implement might be beneficial, but I don't find food prep to be one of them. Down here I have just a few little vial container things of salt and pepper. I got given these years ago. Not sure who makes them or what they're for or where they come from or anything, but I use them for salt and pepper. So last up, all this is a windscreen. Most stoves, especially alcohol stoves, are very wind sensitive, so if there's any sort of wind at all, I would chuck up a quick windshield and massively helps with cooking and fuel efficiency and so forth. So that's about everything for my cooking kit. Any questions or comments or anything else, stick them down below. As I say, this is part of a series of videos I'm doing on my complete loadout for my bushcraft and wild camping and so forth. So check out the rest of the videos. Just thought it made sense just to stick the cooking kit into its own video. So hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Cheers.